Good morning, Whitfield. I'm Mr. Dirt, your morning anchor. Today is Friday, September 8th, day 5. Here are your lunch choices for today. Entree 1, toasted ham and cheese. Not just any ham and cheese, but a toasted one, let alone it's a toasted ham and cheese on a pretzel bun. If you're into a more healthier choice, pick up the chef salad. That's number 2. You've also got our classic PB&J Uncrustable and our veggies of the day. Yummy cauliflower and oven-baked fries. Here's today's forecast. And this weekend's forecast, it's going to get cloudy. As the day moves on, it's going to get cloudier and cloudier. We're going to get a high of 89, and we have a chance of evening and late night thunderstorms. Saturday, high of 84, so it's starting to cool down, but 60% chance of rain throughout the entire day. And Sunday is going to get down to a cool 80 degrees, but also have a much stronger chance of rain and thunderstorms with at least an 80% chance of rain on Sunday throughout the day and afternoon. So it's a good time to curl up with a good book. Maybe look at that Josh Funk order list and think about ordering a Josh Funk book. Speaking of ordering, school pictures are next week. Don't forget to remind your families to order the school pictures. It's Thursday, September 14th. So start picking out those outfits, practicing those smiles, and be ready for your school picture. On Monday at 6:30 p.m. at St. Peter's Church, UCC, that's the one across from Whitfield and the high school, we have a Cub Scout meeting. For any of those boys and girls that are interested in joining Cub Scouts, we encourage you to come out to that meeting at 6:30 on September 11th.
Welcome to Scouting. Cub Scouts is a great program for all students in grades kindergarten up to and including 5th grade. We welcome both boys and girls in our pack. In Cub Scouts with your family, you'll get to experience new things, learn outdoor survival skills, learn about various topics like space, science, the environment, building projects, and much more. You will also get to build and race your own Pinewood Derby cars, where you have a chance to win ribbons, medals, and trophies. Our groups work with our local Spring Township to provide experiences where you can learn more about the great outdoors. Our pack also helps out our community by doing various different service projects in our area. We also go on different trips throughout the year. We've gone camping, stayed overnight on a battleship, go to summer camps, and baseball games, just to name a few. Our Cub Scout program is more than just earning badges and learning about being a responsible and respectful individual. It is also about forming bonds and friendships with others. We take pride in doing events for the whole family. Pack 431 may be made up of separate dens, but we are one big scouting family. Interested in learning more about Cub Scouts or joining? Then join us at St. Peter's UCC, the church across the street from the high school in Whitfield, on Monday, September 11th at 6:30 p.m. Where you'll get to meet our scouting families and fellow scouts, do some activities, and have fun with the other kids in your grade. We can't wait to see you there and join our scouting family with Pack 431.
Today we have a special announcement from Mrs. Good, Mrs. Knight, and Paisley. Take it away, gang.
Good morning, Whitfield Wonders. My name is Mrs. Good, and I'm the teacher of the visually impaired here at Whitfield Elementary. Today, I have two special friends with me, and we have some really important information we'd like to share with you. First, we have my friend Paisley.
Can I do it?
Can you introduce yourself?
Yes. Hi, my name is Paisley, and I'm in 2nd grade, and I'm in Mrs. Southwick's class.
Perfect. And we have Mrs. Knight.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Knight, and I get to be in Mrs. Southwick's class too, all day with Paisley.
Paisley feels good about being a member of the blind community. Being blind is when you can't see anything, and it requires you to use your other senses to learn, such as taste, touch, smell, and hearing. Paisley is going to continue to share some information with us.
When I am traveling in the hallway, please give me extra space.
Nice job.
Another tip is that when you're talking to Paisley, you can just talk to her. Sometimes the kids will ask me a question about Paisley. I'm not Paisley. You can talk to her. You don't have to talk to me. So she knows what her favorite things are, what classes she likes, where she's going, all that kind of fun stuff. So it's okay to talk to Paisley.
Something else we'd like to share with you. Paisley reads and writes in Braille. You may see some Braille around the school outside of your classrooms or outside of the elevator. Braille is a code that Paisley reads with her fingers. She also uses a Perkins Brailler to write in Braille.
I sweep my white cane back and forth when traveling in the halls.
And you'll see Paisley traveling and walking in the halls. And that's a great time that if you want to say something to her, it's so helpful if you say, "Hey, Paisley, it's Mrs. Knight." Now, sometimes it's a good time to do that, right? And other times it may not be. It may be that your teacher wants you to be quiet as you're walking in the hall. And that's when a whisper might be the right thing. And sometimes Paisley's working with a teacher in the hallway. You'll see her practicing, learning her way around the school. And if it looks like she's really in depth working with her teacher, that would be a time that's not a good time to say hey to Paisley, okay? So you have to be aware that sometimes she's working in the hallways and sometimes she's just traveling like you are.
Alrighty, and the last thing about when Paisley is traveling in the hallways, please try to follow the rules of the road. What that means is if you could please stay to the right and give her a little extra space. This is especially important when she's in the stairway. If you see her coming, please move to the right and give her some extra space. The last thing we wanted to share with all of you today is if you have additional questions, if you want to get together with your homeroom teacher and come up with a question, you can stop by room 219 and we're going to have an envelope posted outside the door. You can put a piece of paper in here. Paisley and I will check it often, and when we have an opportunity, we will braille you a response and deliver it to your classroom.
All right, Whitfield, keep on wondering and remember to be safe, responsible, be respectful, and be kind, and be the best you that you can be in our beautiful neighborhood at the most wonderful place on earth, Whitfield Elementary. This is Mr. Durr saying bye, and please stand for Pledge of Allegiance and have a great weekend.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.